Hey everyone, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today is April 9th, 2025, and we're going to dissect Google, Alphabet's Class A stock. We'll be covering recent news impacting Google and then digging into the charts to identify trends, key levels, and potential trading opportunities. First, let's address the elephant in the room, the potential impact of Trump's tariffs. News outlets are reporting increased market volatility due to these tariffs, with some analysts forecasting a possible recession. However, reports also suggest that Google is in buy-the-dip territory, trading at forward earnings below its historical average. This is attributed to concerns about a potential slowdown in Google's search and cloud growth, which some analysts believe are short-term issues. Also, Google is expanding Gemini AI model access to private data centers. This points to further developments in AI and could signal future growth. Now, let's turn to the daily chart. We can see a period of consolidation followed by a rally to almost 200 near the beginning of 2025, before sharply dropping to about 160 by August 2024. If we narrow in on the one-day chart's most recent candles, we can see support around the 145 to 147 level, potentially providing a good entry point for a long position. However, the price action over the last couple days suggests a potential resistance near 151 to 152. If the price can break above this level, it could signal a bullish continuation. Now let's switch over to the hourly chart to see if we can find anything more informative. Looking at the 1-hour chart, we can see a lot of recent volatility, indicating strong battles between the bulls and bears. On the 1-hour chart, the range between 142 and 149 appears to have high transaction volume. This suggests that if the 142 support breaks, then the price will likely continue downwards to the next possible support around 139 to 140. Otherwise, if the price moves up, then it will likely revisit the highs around 149. Finally, switching to the 15-minute chart for today shows that around 2000 hours Universal Time Coordinated, the price has a sharp change, but it's hard to say anything more specific. However, it's clear that in the short term, the price is attempting to stabilize near 148. So, what's the verdict? There is significant downside risk due to uncertainty with the market and the recent drops, but GOOGL's trading position seems to be relatively good with their forward earnings and AI integration. To recap the levels, watching the 142 level is important for a short position, while the 149 level is key for a long position, and a breakout above 152 could signal a stronger bull trend. Ultimately, Google looks like a solid long-term hold. But in the short term, keep an eye on the tariff situation and news regarding AI adoption and growth.